Hello Stampers and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I'm showing you this fabulous card, perfect for Father's Day, as you can see. Very manly and such fun greetings to add to it too. But I used the Thoughtful Banners stamp set and the coordinating duet banner punch. So that's this fabulous stamp set here, which has become my favorite stamp set from the new catalog. There are 53 images in this stamp set. That is a lot of images, and that's so cool. Like, there's a greeting for everything you can think of, and then there's these amazing little banners that then you can coordinate to add to your card. And then, of course, there's this weird dark line up here that you might be like, what is that for? But that's so that you can create this. Isn't that super fun? Yeah, sometimes it does take a few samples to be able to understand some of the images, and I was definitely there too. I'm like, what is that bar for? But super love it, and I've been having so much fun creating cards. You can take this same sample and use the style, but change up the colors to use for the perfect color for that recipient, or to make man cards or girly cards or whatever you want. You could always change it to, you know, pink and purple or red and yellow or any shade that you would like so that you can create this same card. I did it 3 inches wide, and then the white is 3.5. The Emerald Envy is 4.5, and the Dapper Denim is 5.5. Those are 2 of the new in colors, and they're super fun, very manly, and so I love using those. So I'm just going to show you how I created that main focal point. So I'm going to get my 3.5 by 3, not very vanilla, Whisper White cardstock here. And I'm actually going to be using that bar image. So I have that on my clear block. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it up in the Emerald Envy. And I'm going to stamp it down close to the middle. And then I'm going to stamp 2 more times without going back to the ink. And the reason I'm doing that is because, 1, I want that fabulous ombre look so that my stamped greetings on the top actually show up very well, and because it's so much easier to line up the images when you're not going away from the paper. Like, if you're going on the paper and then you leave, go get more ink and come back, it's harder to line it up than it is to stamp, stamp, stamp all at the same time. So I'm just going to ink this up and start about in the middle. There is no right or wrong to it. So I'm going to stamp, lift, go up a little bit, stamp, lift, go up a little bit, and stamp. And you can go as far apart or as close together as you want. And then I'm just going to clean that same image, bring in my Dapper Denim, and do the same thing, but I'm going to stamp down. So stamp, down a little, stamp, down a little, stamp. Just like that. And then I did the darkest in the middle and worked my way out so that I could do the greeting on top of that here in the middle. So then, you know, I can easily see my greetings that I have on the top and the bottom. So then I'm going to ink up in the same Dapper Denim. I guess if I do Dapper Denim and do Have, I need to flip this around. So here I have my Have, and I'm just going to line it up, thank goodness for photopolymer, and line that up there. And then I have Crazy. And then my Amazing is gonna go on my greeting just like that. So now I'm gonna move over to Fun and do that in the Emerald Envy. And then Birthday, and again an Emerald Envy. And I don't know if those are centered or anything, but I just kind of started with the Have, and then did the Crazy about the same, and then did the Fun, and then did the Birthday. So you can just eyeball that, that's no problem at all. And remember, made with love, not perfection. So it's okay if it's not perfect. But there's that little image. Then I'm going to bring in some scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp my banner, and I like the one with the little stripes on the edges there. I'm going to ink that up in my I really want to say Emerald Envy for the blue each time. My Dapper Denim, And there we have that. And then we're going to do Amazing in the Emerald Envy. Just like that. And with the photopolymer, you could also bend the greeting so that it kind of has the same curve as the banner does. So that's another super fun thing about photopolymer stamps. So now we're just going to take our punch and line it up. I always like to stamp first and then punch second so that you can hold it upside down and line it up just so perfectly. And punch. And then you have that amazing banner to place right there. And I use Stampin' Dimensionals just to add that little extra oomph to it and give a little bit of dimension. And then I just layered this onto our two little shades there. Again, this is 3 inches wide, 3.5 for white, 4.5 for Emerald Envy, 5.5 for our Dapper Denim, and then I placed it on a crumb cake card base. So very manly, very perfect for any sort of occasion. If you do the crumb cake card base, it's perfect for any type of card because it's that neutral color and it's so perfect. So then you could always change up the colors as you wish. And you could even do multiple colors like a red, orange, yellow, like for a nice little sunset look or anything you'd like. Of course, I'll be posting photos of these on my blog, laurastamppad.com, so be sure to check that out, as well as lots of other samples using the Thoughtful Banners stamp set and the coordinating duet punch. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, as I post every Tuesday and Thursday, and you won't want to miss out on those. And I'll see you next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.